What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Bit Crypto here. Now, time to talk about Luna Classic. Don't tell me that I didn't tell you this might have happened. Luna Classic going pretty crazy, but what is going on? No one seems to have the answer, well, until you get to this show, because I have got what is driving Luna Classic right now. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've been talking about Luna Classic what feels like forever. We're still here. We're still bringing you the content. So let me see you smash that like button. And with that being said, let's take a dead quick look at the overall cryptocurrency market. 1.42 trillion, up another 2.78% on the day. A slight cooling off on the volume, around 71.15 billion. But if we scroll down, now remember, Luna Classic did drop out of the top 100 cryptocurrencies the other day, but good news for everybody who is holding, there is two things that have happened. You can see Terra Luna, the original there, at the 93rd highest ranked cryptocurrency, currently 75% up on the day. And then Terra Luna Classic back in the top 100, the 83rd highest ranked cryptocurrency at 338% up on volume, $320 million. And that market cap sitting around 540. Why are these important? Well, the volume's important because ultimately the Binance burn is intrinsically linked to it. But what's going on? Why have we got this gigantic candle on Terra Luna Classic? Well, it's all to do with this. Proposal 4790, part of the Terra economy. Ultimately, what is happening is they are going to be using the TFL's resource and expertise and passed with the community support to build and strengthen the Terra economy. Now, if you remember, we are almost at parity. We obviously were part of the chain. We moved those endpoints away from what was the Terra Rebels and back into TFL. And it continues and says, TFL's agreed, begun evaluating opportunities to deploy non-Luna capital in collaboration with our community partners to support Terra ecosystem growth. One of the first projects to receive the support is Seatone, which delivers powerful new developer and analytics tooling. So again, it kind of goes on, it talks about Juno a little bit, the fee share module that's coming in. But the big bit here is after receiving community feedback on council structure, 125 million Luna from the grant will be staked by the Terra Community Council to incentivize active network participation and provide services to the ecosystem and ensure balanced decentralization. The passing of the proposal 4790 sets the stage for Terra to enter a multi-year period of aggressive, sustainable expansion, one catalyzed by effective resource allocation, product innovation, and ecosystem unity. Stay tuned, lunatics. Big announcements are coming soon. And this has been incredibly well received, not only by the Luna Classic community, but by the Luna community as well. And I think this is probably the first time we've seen TFL really come out with an ambition and a desire to do what's right. We've talked about it on this channel for a long time. Building on the network, a reason to use it has to be the fundamental step forward to back to success when it comes to both Luna and Luna Classic. So I think, again, it is fantastic news. It's great to see, and obviously Terra Luna Classic is riding on the back of it. If it's going to build the ecosystem out, it can only benefit with the whole thing. You can see here what we can all agree: Terra builders need support through the bear market. They need to find their own path to product market fit, but we should acknowledge that due to UST's fallout, they face unique challenges that wouldn't encounter in any other ecosystem. And we know that, and we've seen USTC doing a similar number, around 11.5%, starting to move. And I've talked about this for the longest time. A lot of people walked away from Luna Classic. A lot of people have said it's done, and then you get a move like this. It shows the strength of the community, it shows the ambition of the community, and ultimately, in my opinion, shows what truly can happen with Terra Luna Classic. Now, it does continue. We have a couple of other upgrades coming, 2.3 very soon. Likewise, a rework on implementation of burn tax to try and support the deflationary nature of that supply, but all of which is good news. The key bit here, though, is let's really link into TFL. Let's use the resources. Let's use what they're about, because ultimately that is what is driving price. And ultimately what happens with price implementation, hype, and excitement will come back in. Go and watch YouTube. There'll be those people that walked away from Luna Classic that all of a sudden are now back talking about it again. So what's going on? Look at this. This is going to be a great thing. 246 million Luna Classic burn, given that spike in volume. And we can actually see here that we still have over 14.96% staked, 2.6. We will incur some selling, and I think this is the really important thing to think about. People absolutely be trying to sell Luna Classic at this higher point. You can see now, but what we are seeing though is as we see these sales, you can see the size of these wicks. People are buying back in. There's a real momentum shift right now with Luna Classic. So again, you can see some of these transactions, people moving around. I think it's a very important point. Likewise, the community wallet starting to fill up. Volume with everything helps Terra Luna Classic, as it does with Luna as well. So again, all of which is fantastic news. So what are we going to get with the chart? Like I said, a big spike up. I mean, this is a significant move from the bottom here around that 6.5 range, spiking over 47% on the day. Are we going to get this? Quite possibly. 1.303 trillion was the volume number that came over there as well. Could we see further developments? Yes. It's going to depend what TFL bring to the table. Ultimately, it's going to depend what the community think about, but I think there's definitely some momentum. Likewise, USTC right now having a big run. There could be even more build out, especially if we continue to look at putting this back as an algorithmic stablecoin. But let me know in the comments down below, did you continue to hold your Luna, or have you sold? Have you sold at the top? Or are you going to keep hold of it? I'm always interested to know. And if you enjoy the content, make sure you smash a like on this video. That's how I know that you want more Terra Luna Classic. And if you haven't already, subscribe. We're going for 20k by the end of the year. And I'd really appreciate you joining our community every single day. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.